my disability paid today. I expected it at the earliest, maybe tomorrow, but I was also expecting it as late as possibly Monday, because my pay date is apparently the 2nd. I wasn't sure. I've been figuring the 2nd to the 4th. I know what they told me, but again, until I've seen it in action a few times, I don't believe it. Just because there's too many factors, and this is a good example. This is an example in my favor, not that screws things up, but I think so Saturday is the actual payday, and I was like, well, I don't know what's going to happen. It depends on when they process it, because if they process it Friday morning, I won't see it till Monday. And I think what has actually happened, because I saw this with direct deposits with companies I worked with, it is one of the things I love about my bank. Maybe the only thing. I get it early every time. If it's a direct deposit, there's something in the processing. So like, I think they processed it late last night, early this morning, and it showed up in my account as a pending today, which means by tomorrow it's fully processed. And that's what I used to see with direct deposits too. Like I in fact, the seasonal store, Spooky, I always got my direct deposit a day before everybody else. Anyway, I didn't do this yet. This is the one I wanted. Oh, hold on, I gotta tweak it. I gotta do this stretch. My poor hand today. It wants to be alive and it's not. It's a zombie hand! All right, so notes, let's get back to. So disability has come, and that's a big thing. I'm a little out of order here. I had dramatic ways to present this, because disability is it's what I needed to move on with like the packing and the moving out, because I need the storage space, and I couldn't get the storage space until the check came. So now tomorrow morning, I'm not gonna go today, I'm gonna go tomorrow morning, and I'm only not shifting you back because in a moment I'm going to do this again. In the morning I'll go and get the storage unit, and that will start changing the direction of things. But it also allows me now to move ahead. I have 1,000 plans, things to do, things to get, things to move into place. So now I can start doing it, and my whole outlook is different moving forward. One of my holdups right now is that everything right now at Old Geistopia is stuff that needs to go to the storage shed. Nothing actually belongs there right this minute. So I can't take anything new to Old Geistopia until I get that out of there. And this is coming up the works. I'm glad it's today. You'll find out in a second. So my day has shifted. Like I say, I started to say that. I'm running a little late, but also it looks like I'm probably going to end a little early. I wasn't planning on that. But they're calling for like flood watch rains starting around 2-3 o'clock and then just going, and I can't. It's not worth it for me at the moment. I don't have reaction time or strength the way I need to. It gets too hard to see to drive. I don't trust other people. And that's fine, because I realized, well, then I'll just come home, and I was going to do a soak for Lammas. I'll just do it tonight. Yay. And then that actually made me think about, apparently, and again, I'm glad I'm 2 weeks behind in my videos. Apparently, August 7th has been added as a marker. So August 1st, August 7th, August 15th has snuck in there. Just as, not as necessarily anything to watch for, but it's a pivotal moment. And August 21st. We've got these markers and all this stuff in place, and I'm starting to lose it now. I got out all the important information. So let me finish up. Like I say, today's going to change. I'm going to do a soak later. That's my mission. I don't even care about anything else. That's my whole focus for my day, is I'm getting in that soak, and I'm making it a good one today. It is the top priority. Oh yeah. The last thing I want to talk about, and then I got to go because this is way too long. I say all the time that I'd like to be able to just record every single moment of my life. Someone else would have to edit that shit, but I'd love to record every single moment of my life, because there are all these little things, and it's one thing to tell you about them, but there's more to experience them. Like, oh, this moment happened, I watched it happen, and now we're at this moment. And an example is, I was doing the list of totems for this past blog post, and I was trying to think of all the ones that have kind of made an appearance or an impression since this all started. And so I was scrolling my whole list of animals and definitions, just kind of waiting for something to, oh, yep, that one. And I got down to about cricket, and I wanted to add it, but I was like, I haven't encountered a cricket yet. That hasn't happened. Move on. So that was 2 days ago, 3 days ago. This morning I came out, in fact, just before this, I came out the door and there was a cricket doing its thing somewhere near the driveway garage. That is the third time this has happened to me recently, where I'm doing my list of totems and I think of one and I'm like, no, I haven't seen them. And then, like, within a week, I encounter one. I don't know if I should do a closing or not, since I don't know how this is all going to come together, but I appreciate you all. I do, more and more every day. If I could buy you tacos, I would. Link is in the comment. Wherever you are and whenever you are, please like, comment, and share. We're on a journey, and it takes every one of you to get there. So without hesitation, for now and for always, from here in New Dystopia, this is your beloved Rev saying, stay tuned in, fellow travelers. I'm wishing you peace, love, light, and freakishness, baby.